this story because we've got 2 stories left, and
What?
these are
No way.
no good stories.
Oh no.
I am not happy about. Well, one of them is quite. It is expected, and one of them I'm not happy about. Let's get into it. So, I'm currently just gonna post something quickly, like in front of your face, like so. Please watch, because not only do we have Concord.
Right, yes.
I have my sealed copy of Concord. This will become very apparent soon enough why I'm showing you the copies of Concord. I
know why.
I also added another game
Okay.
to the library of dead games.
That's awesome, Pete.
Unfortunately, it is not the game we're going to be talking about, but...
Okay.
Who remembers Anthem?
Oh, good. Okay. I was going to say, the game we're going to be talking about, I don't think has a hard copy.
No, it doesn't, because I wanted to to add it to my ever-growing library of graveyard games.
I love that. I think, yes, graveyard games. That's very good, Pete.
I'm building a graveyard game.
I love that. That's awesome.
I'm not even joking. Look,
about.
Still sealed. Anthem is still sealed.
I love that. That's great. That's great.
That's so stupid. That was the worst £5 I ever spent.
Oh, come on. That's awesome, though.
But anyway,
yes.
But we're now talking about games that are dead. That's why I left the room. I had to go and get those props.
Oh, okay.
Because
awesome.
The troubled free-to-play shooter Highguard, we did a point of rage.
No way.
Is officially shut down little over 6 weeks after its high-profile launch. Developer Wildlight Entertainment has confirmed. Jeff.
I can't believe it. No way. Say it isn't so, Pete.
I don't believe it. Well, you better believe it. So Highguard, as we know, launched on January 26th following its bold announcement at the Game Awards in December.
Wow.
But despite initially reaching millions of players, it did not reach millions of players.
No.
It did not.
No, it didn't. It was only a few 100,000, wasn't it?
It was about 100,000 on PC,
yeah.
and we don't know what PS5 and Xbox was like, but I doubt it was millions of players. This is... according to its developer, that's the problem. According to its developer, player numbers quickly plummeted, and Wildlight laid off most of its development team the following month. Now, the California-based studio has confirmed that Highguard will shut down entirely on the 12th of March. So you have 4 more days as we're recording this.
Are they going to give, all the free DLC?
We're getting to this.
Oh, okay.
So, in an update posted on social media, it said that the game has not been able to attract players to sustain long-term development. So, one final update will be released this week, it said. So, I'll read the quote in full.
Oh, goodness.
So, today we're sharing difficult news. We have made the decision to permanently shut down Highguard on March 12th. Yay. Since launch, more than 2 million players stepped into Highguard's world. You shared feedback, created content, and many believed in what we were building. For that, we are deeply grateful. Despite the passion and hard work of our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support the game long term. Servers will remain online until March 12th. We hope you'll jump in with us one more time to show your support and get those final matches in while we still can. The team is excited to release one final game update to enjoy in the remaining life of the game. We'll be adding a new warden, new weapon, account level progression, and skill trees. Full patch notes are coming, and we're targeting tonight or tomorrow morning for patch release as the time of writing. From all of us at Wildlight, thank you for playing and supporting us and for being part of the Highguard's story. So, things that they should have had at the very beginning of the game anyway, that they were adding.
Wow.
Anyway, so, don't know what Highguard is. First of all, have you been living under a rock? Second of all, you must subscribe to this podcast, because what the hell have you been doing? We'd already did a point of rage at this.
Yes.
Several times over.
Yes. Jeff.
But for those who may not be in the know or not be complete nerds like we are, let's go into Highguard, because Highguard was announced with great really VGC, great fanfare.
Well, I mean, from Jeff.
Great fanfare at the close of the Game Awards. It was developed by veterans of the hero shooter genre. The game combined FPS mechanics with rideable mounts and raid mechanics, with teams tasked with breaching each other's bases. What they failed to mention is that most of the team came from Apex Legends, Titanfall 2, and Overwatch. Ultimately, 3 better games.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well.
After the designer claims that most of the team had been laid off last month, Wildlight subsequently confirmed that it had let go a number of team members while keeping a core group of developers to continue innovating and supporting the game. So, according to a Bloomberg report on Highguard's development, this is why Jason Schreier's been a very busy man this week, because he was the one who spoke about the PS5 ports to PC not happening. This, and one other story, I can't remember what it was. Gaming giant Tencent had quietly funded Wildlight Entertainment, and the studio's initial wave of staff cuts came after the conglomerate decided to pull out due to the game's soft launch.
That's what she said. Yes.
Damn those soft launches. They never help anyone at all.
No one loves a soft launch.
Nah. The shooter had been in development for several years before it was announced and had a year of post-launch content already revealed before today's shutdown news. So Highguard's failure again highlights the volatility of the AAA and live service games market.
Stop making live service games.
Stop making slop.
Yeah.
With the majority of consumers entranced in big, established, forever games like Fortnite and Call of Duty. No, they're not. No, they are not. I'm sorry, but no, this is where the issue is with this VGC article. It's absolutely bloody ridiculous. People don't always want that. They're already vying for people's time. Some people just wanted a new Titanfall.
I mean, yeah.
Should have just made a Titanfall game. People wanted that. Or build on what you did great with Titanfall and make another single-player game in a different universe, and people might have actually liked it.
But that's the thing. Everybody thinks that they can make quick money with Fortnite, but Fortnite cannot. There's no Fortnite killer. Fortnite's formula cannot be repeated because
they stole it.
But Fortnite's main audience are still to this day. They started out 12. They are now maybe 19, 20. But then you've got more 12-year-olds coming up. And I mean, I'm saying this as someone who has played Fortnite, so I'm not like, slamming it or anything. You can't make all games appealing to a 12-year-old. 12-year-old does not have money. You need to make games appealing to the age bracket that has money. And that's so every time people try to come out with a Fortnite killer, they're not realizing that a 12-year-old can convince their mom to give them money for Spider-Man skin or the Lego skins or whatever. But a 12-year-old cannot convince their mom to give them money for Fortnite and money for Highguard and money for Destiny. You know what I'm saying? I'm just picking live service games.
I know.
So a 12-year-old only has a finite resource of money. People, middle-aged people, we got a little bit more money. So make games appeal to us. And guess what? We don't want like 5,000 Fortnite clones. That's just me.
Agreed. Yeah. It's ridiculous. People don't want live service. They like.
No.
The problem is you're gonna have a live service game. Like only one is going to be able to take your attention, and it's going to be very, very, very difficult to replace that attention. Yep. Like you said, Fortnite has already captured an audience.
Yeah.
Call of Duty has already captured an audience over 15 or 20 years.
Yeah.
There are people who don't like Black Ops 7, but will still play it because it's Call of Duty. Or they've gone back to Black Ops 6. I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah. But same with Battlefield. Battlefield fans are Battlefield fans. They're not going to walk away from that series. It's been established for a very, very long time.
Yep.
If you're going to release a game like this, what you should have done is released it in beta first.
Yeah, I agree.
Release it in alpha, release it in beta, do soft launches, do stuff like that. Don't expect that you're going to hit the ground running with a huge amount of players on day one and then build from there. I think Marathon is also having the same problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Pete? You're making a valid point because remember, Fortnite didn't do that. There's Fortnite, PUBG, and Arma, And no, and then
Oh, there was Armour. Yes, of
more.
course there was. Armour 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, and one more I just cannot remember right now.
Yeah, but we also
and they
remember
all
that,
came out.
Fortnite came out as Save the World, didn't it? As a single
Yes,
player
it
game,
did.
and then they
And
stole.
I did play that.
They stole like
PUBG.
PUBG's like formula and made it its own. It's like, okay.
Exactly. But in the beginning, PUBG was everyone. That was the leader.
Yep.
And then PUBG died off, and then Fortnite shot up, and it's like Fortnite never hit the ground running.
Not straight away, no.
No, so you're making a very valid point. All the pomp, all the circumstance that came with Highguard, that kind of came with Marathon, but mostly Highguard, they didn't earn it. It's hard to say that Fortnite earned it, but in a way they did.
They did by constantly updating the game. They also, they also made sure that they had something that Highguard and Concord never had.
A player base.
No, an interesting art style at least that made it unique.
Yeah, I mean that is very true. I looked at Highguard and it's very generic.
Yep.
Very.
Exactly.
Which I see a lot of games are going that way. That's my fear for Fable, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
With Fable.
Oh, funny. Something interesting has just dropped on my desk. This is a bit weird.
Uh-huh.
I now own a physical copy of Highguard.
What? Very good. Very good, Pete.
It's in reverse, but it says Highguard, aka Concord 2.
That was the sight gag. You need to come find us
Yeah.
at twitch.tv/rapid reviews because that was funny.
So the internet has now dubbed this Concord 2, by the way. And they're now dubbing Marathon Concord 3.
Oh my gosh.
Because that could be next.
Oh, I know it's going to be next.
Oh boy, if that goes down, then oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Look, our creators.
Oh, Brent, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tempt me with a good time. I might have to do it.
Well, it could go in the graveyard. That's true.
I might have to do it.
I do love your graveyard, Pete. That is quite good, actually.
Oh, I've only just started doing it recently. It's like after the news that Anthem was shutting down. I was like, quick, go and buy a copy. Go and buy a copy.
I remember though how gleeful you were with Concord because you had got your money back for it, and then you got.
Oh, I was well happy with it.
Yeah, and it's not opened or anything, right?
No, it's still sealed. Still sealed.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, it is. And you were very, very happy about that. So I think.
Oh yeah, I was ecstatic. I was like,
yeah.
That's my nest egg at one point. There's going to be some idiot that's going to go, I need a full PS5 library. What's this Concord game? And they're just going to look at it and I'm going to be like, oh, my time to shine.
You could just sell your, not, this would never happen, but a year or two down the road, sell your PlayStation and just have only dead games and just sell only dead games with it.
You know what? I think I'm going to have to go buy Marathon now.
I think
I don't want to support them, but I might have to go and buy it.
I know. You're gonna have to. I think it must.
If it has a physical copy, of course.
Yes.
Bear
That's
with
a good
me.
point, actually. Bungie doesn't really do physical copies, but maybe. As Pete goes to the internet to find out if there's a physical copy.
God damn it!
I was quite disappointed. Oh no! What? There isn't one.
Nope, digital game.
But see, you know what's crazy about
Bungo,
that?
you suck.
That means that they didn't even bother with a special edition and all
Oh,
that
they
kind
did.
of stuff.
They have got a special edition of it. It's just a digital only game.
Oh my gosh.
So stupid.
Oh my gosh. That is so
It's
stupid.
doomed to fail. I'm afraid to say it's doomed to fail.
Yep.
At least Concord,
Might
they were
do
like, oh
instead.
look, physical version. It's gonna suck, but it was still.
Oh my gosh. Wow. It's crazy the amount of dead games we're getting now. But that's the thing. We've talked about it again. We've talked about it on this show 1,000 million gazillion times, and we will continue to do it. Stop making live service games.
Yeah, please do.
Yes, I like live service. I like having a game that's always on and updating constantly. I do. I don't want to have to constantly pay for aspects of a game and play it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd rather just buy a game and play it, and then hopefully there's DLC. You know, but this live service of you can't play if you don't pay, I don't like that.
Brent has put, I might still have my physical copy of Defiance. Nice.
Oh my gosh. Was that the one they made the TV show as well?
I think so.
Because there was one that Sci-Fi Channel made like a TV show, and I think the TV show was better than the game.
Probably. I mean, let's be honest, like, they did that secret level, didn't they, on Amazon?
Oh, yeah.
And even
yeah.
the Concord episode was better than the game.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And it still sucked, to be honest.
Oh my gosh. Stop making dumb games.
Yep.
Well,
anyway.
no, you can
speak-
make dumb games.
No,